Hey everyone, hope you're all right. Yeah, I've been really busy, guys, for the past few months now, just focusing more and more on Manaia's home education. And as she's growing older, she's getting more and more advanced. She's actually read most of my books, so yeah, I'm sorting out resources and stuff for interesting subject matter. But yeah, she's really interested in a lot of stuff. So yeah, so we're just kind of like working together, and wherever she's interested in, I'm encouraging even more so. Yeah, so as I said, I'm just kind of focusing on all this stuff now, and yeah, and I'll be sharing what we're doing together with regards to our experiments, artwork, and whatnot. So yeah, for the past few months, I've put out these leaflets. I laminated them and put them out on lampposts and stuff, and yeah, quite a few parents have contacted us. We've met up. We're still meeting up once a week or so, and it's been really lovely for Manaia especially as well, where she's been connecting with other home educated children, and yeah, so we're arranging trips and stuff to go together and what have you. Yeah, it's been good. But I'm going to take it a bit further now, and I want to arrange workshops once a week at least for the children with regards to creativity, working on various hand-on projects, art, cooking, gardening, yeah, just all sorts, DIY and science experiments and what have you. So it'd be really good. And with the parents, I want to arrange once a week a support group. I come from a teaching background, so for me, teaching is one of my skills. And I know there's a lot of parents who have recently taken their children out of school because of all of this blather. And, they're not that confident. So, we're here to support each other, and I feel it's necessary, especially where we're at now. So, yeah, I'm kind of like putting things together, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to kind of like only do videos here and there. I mean, I've been really heavily shadow banned. It's not easy making these videos. We, got to edit it. Like, it's time consuming. It is what it is. And, I understand when people take this as a full-time occupation. You put the video out there and then YouTube just takes it down within seconds. It's like, oh, really disappointing. And it's happened to me a few times now. And then obviously, no one sees my videos anymore. But, I'm just going to like post here and there just to let those who do see it, what me and Manaia are up to. And we can have that connection. But otherwise, I think, I'm just going to really take some time out of this social media lark. It's draining, it really is. And even with the Facebook stuff as well, like, yeah, people are just so, depressing at the moment. I don't know, it's just, you feel it, innit? And so I just don't want that anymore, yeah. Attack. This is another spiritual attack, isn't it, really? So yeah, got to fight through it. And so I'm not giving up as yet. They haven't taken me down completely. But yeah, so that's where I'm at, peeps. I know. School system now is getting absolutely vile. I'm sorry to say, but it's not a nice place to be. And I've always said they're like little prisons for kids, especially with all the jibby jabs. Yeah, and I actually went and supported a parent.
Utilise some of the area, please. Right, we'll call the police then, shall we? Do not hand any more out to the children, please.
Call the police.
Do not hand any more out.
I'm asking you to call the police.
Turn the video off, please. You haven't got the right to video me.
I can video anyone I like. I'm on public
whether I'm in
land.
a public place or not.
It doesn't make any difference.
Can you just disband then, please?
No.
You're videoing. You can go away, please.
Can you please call the police?
I'm going to.
Go on then, please.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it in front of you.
Fantastic. We look forward to speaking with you and the police.
It wasn't nice. You know, we started giving out leaflets to students as well. Some parents and students heard us out. But really, truly, the ultimate thing you need to do is take the children out of school completely, you know. And I know it's difficult for some people. But for some, it's like they can't deal with their own children. And it's free babysitting, I suppose. And that's me being straight up, do you know what I mean? Like, because I see that. I see that with a lot of parents. And this is where it comes back down to what? Discipline. Like, they don't know how to deal with that. And then you wonder why the children are all over the shop, you know, bouncing off walls and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we all have responsibility, you know, and having children is a huge one. And we've got to take that seriously, you know. We want to bring our children up confident, and I see children all fearful these days, you know, like walking down the street, and you know, you just see it in their eyes. It's a sad society, man, honestly. It's depressing in a way. But I'm encouraging parents to find an alternative way of teaching our children. The stuff that Manaia learned is stuff that she ain't going to ever get taught at school. I've shared that with you guys before, you know, like even with her math, you know, she's just really interested in what is necessary, what is important. We've got an experiment to do, actually. We're going to create free energy using magnets, and I'm really excited with that. Manaia's going to be using her soldering iron and, you know, connecting the wires to this homemade free energy source. It's going to be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to that, because I'm going to learn myself as well. So this is a great thing, you know, where you're learning together. The whole home education is very child-led as well, you know. It's at a pace where a child can learn. How do children learn? They learn through creativity and play, and that's when you're in a relaxed state of mind. So it makes sense, doesn't it, really? So yeah, a normal school system want to take that creativity out of you, and you know, and put you on a conveyor belt and make you exactly the same as everyone else. That's not how it is, you know. Child is unique, and we've got to encourage what they are really interested in. So Manaia, what are we cooking today?
We're going to cook a stir fry with organic mushrooms, organic king prawns, peppers, spring onions and green beans. And we're going to add a bit of a hot carrot and pepper chutney.
Is that homemade? Mm-hmm. Of course, of course. Lovely jubbly. Looks good. Do you like cooking?
Yeah, I do.
What's your favourite meal?
Potato, beans and cheese.
Jacket potatoes, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
You love your cheese, I know. can sprinkle a little bit on your stir fry if you like.
Yes, please.
Please, yeah. So if you parents are really interested in home education and you want some advice or you want to connect with me, because I'm hoping to do this online as well eventually, a parent forum in a way, where we can actually support each other and share ideas, and that be really useful. Hopefully we can sort something out once a month online and once a week here at my home, where we can all kind of connect together. Do you know what I mean? And it's about time. It's about time we sort this out. So I mean, I see it in my own daughter, you know, how much she's thrived, and she's out there now, you know, out and about with Solomon, and you know, she ain't no little shy girl, you know, and she's very advanced, and everyone in the neighbourhood knows about it too. The other day she had an encounter with the coppers, and she knew how to handle herself, innit? Because I taught her everything, like, you know, she don't have to answer questions, and if they're going to carry on, answer them with questions too. So yeah. And they knew they couldn't deal with her, so they came and knocked at my door, and they had to deal with me, kind of thing. I mean, I brought up Manaia not fearing the world. You know what I mean? You know, we wake up in the morning, we put God first, so we're reading the Word. You know, first thing in the morning. After that, we start the day. And yeah, this is vital. The main thing is me and her, we're so close now. Do you know what I mean? And not only does she see me as her mother, I'm a teacher and a friend as well. You know, like Jesus is our friend. We can be like that with our children as well. She still knows I'm her mum, and she has much respect for me. Yeah, so it's all about love and discipline, guys, and you know, discipline is a must. You know, I see so many spoilt kids, honestly, and it's devastating to see it, because they have already these cunning, manipulative, narcissistic characteristics, and it's wow. I mean, they'll be out there in society expecting everything because they've got everything, you know, and then it's going to be a big shocker when society ain't going to give a damn, you know. So, like, why would you do that to your child? I really don't get it. This is not a good thing. And, you know, children, they do crave for discipline. I know that. I have 3, all different age groups, you know, and so I know what I'm talking about.
My home educational experience. I left public schooling at the age of 8. Though I did well in the school system, I often felt somewhat bored and unchallenged. I knew there was no need to finish a certain amount of work per day or cram a bunch of meaningless so-called facts. In home education, I do not move on until I thoroughly understand the material that I am studying. There's time to learn, time to make mistakes and to fix them, to figure out why and how something works. My home educational experience has been lovely so far. My mum encourages me to study the stuff I love the most, like insects, law, politics, art, science, math and poetry. For many people, socialisation is the main reason they don't home educate their children. They are afraid their children will become social rejects if they don't have the so-called haven of school to socialise them. From my experience, school socialisation is a myth. Furthermore, unless a parent severely isolates their children, home educating will give your children a better chance of socialising in a well-rounded manner. It is a fact that children who go to school can sometimes drift from the faith. Another matter I want to discuss is that I was home educated before the incident of falling in the river. The only reason my mum took me to school was for social interaction and communication with children my age. But to be honest, I didn't get along with the girls. All they talked about was boys. I was not interested in that at all. School felt like a prison to me. In fact, it is a prison to indoctrinate young children to become so-called law-abiding citizens that are obedient to whatever their government says. To be normal in the 21st century is a treasured status. There is a terrible fear to be seen different and thereby not normal. I was the different one. I stuck out and didn't fit in. Children looked at me as if I was some type of alien. Now that I am home educated, I've made many true friends. As the saying goes, one true friend is better than 10 fake friends. In a way, I've experienced public schooling for a short period, and I prefer proper education at home with the best teacher in the world, my mum.
It was really nice. Thank you for everyone who wished me happy birthday. Me and Manaia, we were just looking around the area for natural streams and we found a few. The one that we attended recently was this holy well. It's quite ancient actually. And people used to go there to heal their eyes and probably get baptised as well. But it is a nice place to get baptised actually. Yeah, so we went and checked that out. That was really cool. Oh, this is lovely. We're at the Holy Well, yeah, finally made it. We found our local stream, so really chuffed with that. It's only about, what, 10-minute drive? So how old is this?
It was built in 1761.
Oh, 1761. And it's in the middle of nowhere, in the wilderness, or what is wilderness in Britain. But yeah, I think there was a monastery here, or some kind of chapel where the monks used to hang about. Guys, we love you all, and God bless you. And